Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and to another Transformers review. Today we're going to be looking at the Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Autobot Cosmos figure. And yeah, I nearly missed out on this. Nearly missed out on it. I debated and then I woke up one morning and went, oh, there's only 6 left in my local Smiths. I'm going to reserve one just in case. So that left 5 and I woke up 2 hours later and the other 5 had gone, so the scalpers had been on the hunt. Yeah, we really need to stop these people. They're just vermin. They need to just go away. But anyway, I got one, but sadly a friend of mine did not, so I will be keeping an eye out for him. If anybody sees one of these in their local, please let me know, just in case I can't find another one for him. I'm hoping they come back into stock, but it'd be great if we could get one for him. But anyway, let's have a look at the packaging, and as you can see, after my Nitro Convoy review, normal service has been resumed, and yes, Cosmos is in the box. So, I love the artwork. Still loving the artwork. Don't really care much for the rest of it, the sort of 80s neon. I mean, actually I don't mind 80s neon, I just don't like it on these figures. It just doesn't really do much for it. I like the logo, that's about it. But yeah, the artwork is still really good. So, and it has the Speedia logo there. Lovely picture, a lovely artwork of Cosmos there. And on the top, product shot. On this side, a bit more of that Cosmos artwork. Very nice. A bit more there. Interestingly, they're just repeating the artwork on these boxes and not putting, you know, like for all the ones we've had for the last 6 years. We've had like the War for Cybertron trilogy. The panel changed, didn't it, each year, but they haven't done it on the Legacy ones. At least not on these. I don't have any other. I've only got these Velocitron Speedia ones. I don't have any regular ones yet, so maybe it's on those, I don't know. Anyway, there's some product shots of Cosmos on the back, and he does look very nice and G1-y. Not much on the bottom. So yeah, that's it. Let me crack him open and we'll take a closer look. Right, so here's our little space buddy out of his box, and yeah, he's really cute. I feel like we're edging closer and closer and closer to like a really nice big Cosmos, because they always seem to be quite small, and in the cartoon he was surprisingly large, despite being a mini bot, you know, in the toy line. But yeah, I think this one's going to be pretty good. So right, let's have a look what he comes with. So as always, we've got instructions, and I do like these ones. I like the colour, but otherwise they're just the same. The instructions, you know, we're kind of used to them now. They're not going to change that much, are they? So he's got those, and he comes with a little flag, a little checkered flag. It's just a bit of plastic painted white with a checkered flag decal on it, or tampo, I suppose, really. And then he gets a little gun, which doubles as a flag holder. So you put the flag and a gun. And, yeah, you can wave hello. So yeah. But for the figure himself, let's bring him in closer. Yeah, he looks really nice. He definitely looks cartoon accurate, or more cartoon accurate, at least I should say. It's pretty cool. And he's got a decent amount of paint apps on him. It's not too bad. That's all the way around the back. Some lovely moulding. The moulding looks really good. So that's in there, and that's the top. What is that? Oh, it's like a little bit of, I don't know what that is. Do you know what? It's one of them things where I don't know. I don't want to know. I think it might be a bit of sellotape or something. Anyway, yeah, there's his top. And that's what he looks like underneath. So, yeah, he looks pretty good. So you can store the gun / flag. So you can take that and you can put it in there. Oh, that's a very tight fit. There we go. Or you can put it the other way around, but then you'd have to change out the flag. You'd have to put the flag the other way up. But yeah, you can put it there if you want to. So right, I'm gonna go away and have a little bit of a play with him, and then we'll be back for the transformation. Right, just quickly before we do the transformation though, let me just bring in a couple of other Cosmos figures. So here's the Combiner Wars one. That is the Hasbro one. Usually I'd get the Takara ones, but for some reason I ended up with this one. I don't quite know how that happened. And here is the Minibot version. That's my book box reissue version. I don't have an original 80s version yet. But you can see he's definitely more this than he is this. This is highly stylized, and I will say I do like this one, but this one is definitely a lot more cartoon accurate, and I like that more. But yeah, he does look quite a bit like the Minibot, and that shows you just how hot it is in the UK at the minute. It's like coming up for 9 at night. It's been like 28 degrees today, so that's how hot it is here. We're not used to this kind of heat. It's usually drizzle and damp. But anyway, there you go. Those are the other two. So right, now we'll do the transformation. Alright then, so what you're going to do is you're going to come to the underside and per the instructions. Going to untab the arms, like so. Just lift those out of the way. Now the instructions have this weird bit where it says to pull up on this, but if you pull up on that it just comes off, so I'm not entirely sure what it's alluding to, but yeah, I've just been sort of missing that step, so if I'm doing it wrong, apologies, but you know me, I'm not really very good at doing the transformations on camera. So anyway, gonna flip these bits over to unlock the legs, and then you're just going to pull them down from the front like so, and just bring them out, and then you're going to see it sort of, you've got it at this angle, you're going to bring that all the way around, and then that is going to clip into there like so, and that's that. Pop the legs apart like so. Fold forwards, and then you're going to take the side piece, and you can see here there's a little slot here. It's going to go over, now it goes over, yeah, that bit there. There you go, like that, just like that. Sorry, that's the wrong slot I was pointing to. Oh, this is what happens when I do things late at night. Let's try that on the other foot, do it properly. Right, it's that bit, not that bit. That bit goes over that bit. Like so. And it's a bit tight, and I can see that bit of plastic there wearing away over time, but that remains to be seen. So right, what you want to do now is you need to pull this piece out. So hopefully it just wiggles out and get it out as far as it will go to there. And then just rotate that entire piece around. Can flip these side skirts down now, and then you're going to take this piece here and you're just going to fold it in, and then you're going to fold the whole lot round, and there's a tab there that's going to go in that slot there, like so. There we go. And then you're going to rotate these pieces down here. You see this piece here? It's going to clip over here, and that secures the arm in place. so. Just flip out the hands like so. And then I was a little bit disappointed in this bit because I'm so used to pulling the head up, but you can't do that on this one. You have to just push down on the back and rotate the whole section around, and then there's his head there, and that's him transformed. So there. And I think he makes for a really nice little Cosmos. So let's get in on his little mush. And yeah, that definitely does look like the cartoon version of Cosmos. He looks really nice. And there are some nice paint apps as well. There's quite a few on this one actually, in comparison to what we've had, you know, lately. So we've got some nice blue on the front, and there's some light blue also, as well as some silver. So 3 paint apps, all in the same place. 4 if you count the Autobot symbol there. And he's got some nice yellow on his arms also. But then the rest of it is pretty much unpainted plastic. Down the legs anyway, but there's some nice detailing, not too much, which is good for me because I like cartoon accuracy as much as possible, so yeah, this works a lot for me. And then we've got some more paint apps down on the legs, on the feet there, but that's what we saw in his spaceship mode. And yeah, it's not too bad on the back either for hollowness. It's yeah, I think it's one of the least hollow figures we've had in quite a while. So, yeah. And everything's quite tidy. It looks quite nice. Overall, I think he looks pretty good. So, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, and you can, surprisingly, get quite a decent range out of that head as well, which is nice. You can get some sort of quizzical side to sides and whatnot, so yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. His arms, yeah, you can't really rotate them all the way around, they sort of stick about there, but otherwise, yeah, it's the same that way also. But you can go in and out to the side, and he's got rotation just above the elbow, and then about 90 degrees at the elbow. Nothing for the hands, just go in and out for the transformation. Nice waist swivel. Nice waist swivel. Nice waist swivel. Flipping heck, now I can't talk at all. His legs will go out that far to the front, that far to the back, and that far to the sides. He does have upper thigh rotation, 90 degrees, just under 90 I'd say, at the knee, and he does have a ankle tilt, no rotation down there, but otherwise, yeah, so he's pretty well articulated for a little chap. Now he is a deluxe class, so he's we're getting there, we're getting further. I was kind of hoping that he would be at least Voyager class, but you know, it's okay. I like him. I think he looks really good, even at this size class. I think he's decent. So let me just bring in the other two for a quick comparison. So these are the only other Cosmos figures I have. So there's the Titans, the Combiner Wars Legends class, and there's the original Minibot, and yes, it's still that hot. So yeah, he's definitely the best looking one. Let's take out the original Minibot because that's a bit of an unfair comparison, but I think between these two, I still like this one. And if I'm correct, this is based off of his IDW design. I think I read that somewhere. Well, I'm not sure because, like I say, I've never read any of the IDW comics. But out of the two, I think this one is definitely the better one. It looks like Cosmos. To me, it looks like Cosmos. If you grew up with the comic books, then it's probably more likely your Cosmos. But I grew up with the cartoon, so this is definitely my Cosmos. This looks streets ahead of this one. I love this one. I really do love this figure. But in terms of cartoon accuracy, then this one just blows this one out of the water. Because it's not meant to be cartoon accurate, this one. So, but yeah, I think it's cool. Now, you can give him his gun. I think, honestly, this checkered flag is just... It's going to end up in a box somewhere. I don't really need it. But his gun, he can definitely have. Oh, it's a bit tight, but he will hold it. He will hold it. Come on. There we go. So there you go. And he should be able to be compatible, or his gun should be compatible with... Oh, hello. That's the blast effect from the shattered glass Jetfire. Oh, he's holding it okay now. Just a second ago he didn't want to hold it, but yeah. Oh, there you go. So you can do that. I don't know that he's got any of them pegs that you can plug it into. I don't think that he has. I mean, you could maybe plug it into there. Yeah, that looks weird, but you can do that if you want. Any other 5mm ports can put those in, but he hasn't got any of the ones. Excuse me, it's so humid, I'm having trouble with my throat tonight. Yeah, he doesn't have any of those pegs, you know, where you can have it look like he's been shot anywhere. Personally, I'm glad that they've done away with those. I didn't really care for them, but I mean, if you did like them, then yeah, you can't do that anymore. But yeah, he can definitely make use of the old blast effects if you want him to have those. So yeah, I think that's about all I've got to say for this little guy. I do really like him. I think he's really nice. He's definitely cartoon. I wouldn't say he's 100% accurate, because they're never going to get it 100% accurate, but he's the most cartoon accurate Cosmos we've gotten in, well, an official one anyway. I'm not sure about third-party ones, because there are some really nice third-party ones out there. But yeah, for going in, picking something up off the shelf, then yeah, I think this is about as accurate as we're going to get for the time being, at least. So yes, as of time of recording, I think he's still available on Hasbro Pulse, and he was definitely available home delivery, excuse me, on Smith's website. I don't know about local stores where you are, because I probably don't live where you are. But yeah, pardon me. He's definitely worth picking up if you want a cartoon accurate Cosmos figure. I love him. I think he's brilliant. My only gripe with him is that I would have liked him to be bigger, but that's it. That's the only gripe I have with him. Otherwise, he's just amazing. I absolutely love this figure. So right, I think that's it for this one. So as always, thank you for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.